Hello, I welcome you all to the part 2 of my lecture series where I am doing a comparative study between the three important flowering plant families of Fabaceae, Solanaceae and Liliaceae. In the previous video, I had done a discussion, a comparative study between the three of them, but there I had focused on the vegetative characteristics. Today I will be mainly focusing on the floral characteristics. This is a very important class. I would want you all to have complete focus and pay total attention. So the first thing that we can see over here is that it's a floral formula of the three families, which is very important, but we need to know how to remember them. So we find that the first character that represents the type of symmetry. If it's a percentage symbol, it's bilateral symmetry. If it's a plus within a circle symbol, then it's radial symmetry. This is how we remember bilateral symmetry. It's equivalent to almost a line. The percentage symbol is almost like a line dividing two circles. So it's bilateral. And here we can see a lot of radial halves. So it's radial symmetry. Now the next character or the symbol is denoting the gender. If it's bisexual, it's denoted by this symbol. If it's unisexual, then it's denoted by these two symbols. Now one thing which you can notice over here, that all three of them are bisexual in nature. So it's common for all three of them. Now we come to the next character or letter K. It is an abbreviation for Calyx, a symbolic representation of Calyx. C for Cordola, Corolla. A for Androecium, G for Gynoasium. Now next, within K, if there is a bracket symbol like this, this signifies that the unit of calyx, which is sepals, are fused together. Then it's gamosepalous. If it's without the bracket, then it's polysepalous. How to remember? If there's bracket for corolla, then they are together. So they are gamopetalous. If there is no bracket, then they are all separate. So it's polypetalous. So it's very simple. Now, I think you can notice one pattern here, that the number 5, 1 plus 2 plus 2, 10, 5 and 9 plus 1, 10 are all multiples of 5. And in case of Solanaceae, we can also find that they are multiples of 5, isn't it? Whereas Liliaceae, it's multiple of 3, 3 plus 3, 6 and 6 again, they are multiples of 6. Here I want to tell you that the letter P represents perianth. So what exactly is perianth? Perianth is something which is neither calyx nor corolla, but something in between them. Perianth is something in between. So the unit is neither sepals nor petals, but a mixture of both the two words. It's tepals. Now, since we have understood this, next come to the next character, G. G is gynoasium. But if it's above a dash, then it represents that it's superior ovary. Now, have you noticed that all the three have superior ovaries? So it's simple. Another thing, isn't it that they are arranged in ascending orders? 1, 2, 3. So they all have superior ovaries and they are arranged, and the number is arranged in ascending order. So with this information, now let's proceed. Flowers, so we found that all three of them are bisexual. The first one has bilateral symmetry, so it's zygomorphic. The next two have radial symmetry, so they're actinomorphic. Now let's come to calyx. Calyx, there are 5 units, so it's 5 sepals. They are within a single bracket, so they are, as you have guessed correctly, gamosepalous. Again 5 within a single bracket, so yes, gamosepalous. Here there are 3 plus 3, so it's 6 steppers, but they're united. Good. The aestivation is imbricate, valvate, valvate. I'll be speaking about them after a few minutes from now. Now let's come to the next point, Cordola. Cordola, the unit is petals. So there are 5 petals, 2 plus 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 plus 1, 5 petals. Here also 5 petals. Here there are 6 tepals. As we had discussed previously, this is a multiple of 5, this is also a multiple of 5, and here it's a multiple of 3. Now let's see, are they together or are they separated? It's not together, so it's not within a single bracket. So yes, it is polypetalous. Yet they are within a single bracket. So yes, they are together, so they are gamopetalous. Now let's come to the next slide. Androecium and gynoecium, it's very important. Stamen is a unit of androecium. There are 10 stamens, 5 stamens and 6 multiples of 5, 5 and 3. They are diadelphous, diathaceous, it's not that important. Now let's come to gynoecium. Gynoecium, all the ovaries are superior, G above it, so they are superior ovary. And as I had said, they were in arranging order of number of carpels, so monocarpellary, bicarpellary and tricarpellary. Mono, bi, tri. Now what is locules? Locules are compartments basically within the ovary. If it's unilocular, then there is only one compartment, bi means 2 and 3 means tri. So it's also arranged in ascending order. It's very easy to remember now. And the placentation for Solanaceae and Liliaceae are axial placentation. Now let's come to details of all the 3 of them. Now this is the floral formula again. Now here I have again discussed what's the significance of the characters which are here. So it's zygomorphic, bilaterally symmetrical, bisexual, gamo, why? Because within a single bracket, sepalous. This is, as you have guessed, polypetalous. Di, because it's in 2 groups, diadelphous. This superior ovary because there is a dash. Monocarpellary because it's 1. Unilocular because it has 1 compartment. Single style, syncarpous. Here petals, you can see they are 1 plus 2 plus 2, 1, 2, 2. And here you, as you can easily see that they have a bilateral symmetry. Bilateral symmetry. Now let's come to Fabaceae, Solanaceae. Solanaceae again, it's easy, it's actinomorphic, radially symmetrical, easily understandable. This is radial symmetry. This is radial symmetry. And again, they are bisexual, gamosepalous because they are within a single bracket, gamopetalous because the petals are in a single group. Here this one is bicarpellary, superior ovary, and syncarpous. Here there is a connection between the petals and androecium. It is called epipetalous. Here you can see the connection. This is the androecium word and this is epipetalous. So the 4 words are obviously Calyx, Cordola, androecium and gynoecium from outside to inside. And gynoecium, from here you can see that the septa is oblique. It is dividing it into 2 compartments, so it's bilocular and it's axile, the placentation is axile. So let's come to the last one, Liliaceae. It's bracteate, As you have guessed it, it's again actinomorphic, just like the previous one, actinomorphic. It's bisexual as it's common for all three of them. The tepals are arranged in 3+3 orders, all are multiples of 3. So trimerous, there's a connection between perianth and androecium. Gynoasium, it's superior ovary again, and it's in together, so it's syncarpus. Tricarpellary, superior ovary, syncarpus. And it shows that number of locules are 3 in the floral diagram, and the placentation is axile. So that's all. So let's revise again, focusing on the important points only. Fabaceae, the floral feature will be very simple to understand, because the first one is zygomorphic, second of all it's bisexual, common for all, then it's multiples of 5. That's how you'll identify it. For ovary, it will be superior ovary, and since it has only one, so Fabaceae is the first one, so it is 1. Solanaceae, it will be the same, superior ovary, but it will be 2. For Liliaceae, it will be 3. That's all. For flower, it's bisexual for all of them, zygomorphic, actinomorphic, multiples of 5, multiples of 5. Gamo, multiples of 5. This one is an important feature, 1 plus 2 plus 2. Don't forget it. For Fabaceae, it's a very unique feature. Then for petals, it's gamopetalous again. It's same. It's easiest to remember for Solanaceae. 5 plus 5 plus 5, and here 2. Stamens 10, 5 and 6. This is the diagram you will find in the NCERT book. It's a pea plant. This is the potato, and here you can find onion. And here it's Fabaceae again. Zygomorphic, bisexual, gamosepalous, polypetalous, diadelphous. Superior ovary, monocarpellary, unilocular, single style, syncarpus. This is the floral formula. How will you identify? By this arrangement. This is called the Vexilary arrangement of petals, which is very unique. As I had discussed, 1 plus 2 plus 2. Solanaceae, it's multiples of 5 again. 5, 5, 5. There's a connection, so it's epipetalous connection between the calyx, the corolla and the androecium connection. There are 2 locules, so bilocular. The placentation is axile, and here is Liliaceae again. Liliaceae looks the most different from all 3 of them, and it's bracteate, it has radial symmetry, it's bisexual, perianth, then 3 plus 3, so it's tepals. Androecium again 3 plus 3, so total 6. Gynoasium, it has 3 locules, 1, 2, 3, so it's trilocular, and axile placentation. So what's important is to remember the floral formula. The trick is very simple. All the 3 are bisexual. The first one has bilateral symmetry, the next 2 has radial symmetry. The ovaries are superior and they are in ascending order, 1, 2 and 3. The first 2 are families, Fabaceae and Solanaceae, are multiples of 5. The last one is a multiple of 3. So by doing the method of exclusion, you can easily identify which family's floral formula is which one.
Thank you so much for listening.